Hey guys, so I'm gonna have some of these gummies that I saw at Dollar General. They're cola flavored gummies. They're called gummy cola bottles, and I'm just gonna rant about random shit. So this is not gonna be just a trying something video and then just be like, oh yeah. No, it's gonna be me talking. If you don't want that, click away because I don't feel like hearing. Well, if you're gonna eat the food, you just talk about the food. Don't go off on a tangent. So if that's the kind of person you are, just go. Just go. So I'm gonna talk and eat. Um, I've never had these before. I mean, they seem good enough. Hopefully, when I open a bag, it smells like cola. Oh, that is a very strong cola smell. Very, very strong. Smells really good. They're just little mini cola bottles. I mean, just look how cute they are. If because you got the soda right there, and there's the bottle. Hmm. I mean, it tastes like cola. I don't know. Sometimes things in gummy forms may take a couple. I don't know. Maybe it was just being that it was like one. It was just. Hmm. They're not bad. Bye. These were sweet smiles. So there's the front. Sweet smiles. Um. Made in Turkey. Why would you make them in Turkey? Why aren't they made outside of the Turkey? Ingredients: corn syrup, sugar, water, gelatin from beef. Citric acid, sorbitol, palm oil, natural flavors, carnauba wax, beeswax, interesting. Color caramel. Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Goodlettsville, Tennessee is where it's distributed by, and it's made in Turkey. Keep in a cool and dry place away from direct sunlight. Best before 7/14/22. Well, I'd say I have a while to, you know, before that happens. Unless you keep them directly in the sunlight. Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, I prefer, like, if it comes to chewy, I prefer, like, jelly bean chewy over gummy bear chewy. Speaking of jelly beans, I also got me some jelly beans. Same company, the Sweet Smiles. Ah, like, John, you drink so much. Yeah, yeah, I do. You have a problem with that? So I was trying to fall asleep because I was fucking tired. And then my body's like, nope, you gotta wake up. So I'm like, okay, let me go to Dollar General then. Um, got some stuff. Got some uh, Crunch and Munch, both the toffee flavor and the caramel. I used to eat that stuff all the fucking time, like when I first moved here. But I haven't had it in a couple years, so. But yeah, so I was at work, and it was mainly I'm fucking tired from work. You know, I was down there. I got there. Actually, let me start at the beginning of the day. I got dropped off at the marathon station like normal. I went in to get my 2 slices of breakfast pizza as normal. And she's like, "Oh, there's none made right now." And I said, "Well, how much? You know, how long will it take to make it?" She's like, "About 4 minutes." It wasn't 4 minutes. It was like fucking 10 minutes, but it was well worth it. Normally, when I go in there, the pieces, the slices are kind of like warm-ish, you know, and they've hardened up. But I got 2 pieces, you know, 2 slices of pizza, the breakfast pizza, hot out of the oven, nice and hot. Everything about it was just, like I said, when I was living in Texas, it was breakfast burritos. But quite frankly, I don't see the appeal of breakfast burritos. They come in like the wrap, you know, and you're holding it this way, so and anything that falls out, it's going to fall out. These little things, these breakfast slices, come in a nice little, you know, cardboard, you know, container type thing. So when you're eating it, you have the thing underneath and you're eating it. So anything that falls, it falls back into the, you know, onto the plate. In which case, if it's eggs or sausage or something, you can just, nom nom. Unlike a breakfast burrito where it just falls onto the floor. But the pieces are fairly big. They're about like this long or something. Like this long, and it's just like those weird triangular ones. But I get 2 of those, and I mean, there's just stuff packed on there. You know, bacon and egg, and sausage, and you know, cheese. And just it's really, really fucking good. So I got that. It was nice and hot. The crust was so much better because normally the crust is all hard and stuff, but it was fresh out of the oven, so it was nice and soft, and it was so nice. So I'm sitting there, I'm eating, and like, this is some tasty pizza. I walked over to work, and I'm looking for a way to get in, thinking, okay, well, maybe I have to stay out here until someone comes, and you know, I can go in with them. But I went to the entrance, the you know, door where we would normally go in. I'm like, it just opens. I'm like, so I walked in. I went to the office. I signed the thing that we were supposed to sign every day. And then I went to the bathroom and took a nice long shit. You're like, John, you did. Yes, I did. And I just told you. Everybody does it. I mean, I don't get why people are so, you know, about things that your body naturally does. You know, I woke up 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning. I don't have time to do that stuff on Wednesdays. So the only time I can is Wednesdays when I go to work early. So I got done around 8:30 or something. I walked down to my area, clocked in, and got to work. There was a sign on the baler, on the small baler, and it was like, needs more carpet. But I went down there. The thing that there was lucha, like on the right side, where you see all the buggies. That side was completely covered in luchador. Just the whole fucking thing was just luchador everywhere. It was like fucking Oprah down there. It's like, you get luchador, you get luchador, everyone gets luchador. The other side was completely covered, filled with cardboard. And so I had to go get carpet. Luckily enough, there wasn't that much. So I put the carpet in, took the carpet out, the bale out. And luckily I can talk about this stuff and you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I was like, okay, let me start luchador now because there was a lot. And unfortunately, it was those big bundles that I told you guys about and showed you. Just every single one. There was, let's see, the big blue tub was filled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 buggies were filled. I only managed to do some of them. Like I had to leave 3 of them. So I got what, 8 buggies done? Yeah, 8 buggies done. and they were overflowing. They had big fucking rolls in them. I'm surprised I even managed to get that much in. But it looked a lot better when I was done. I was like, ugh, thank God. Praise Satan, it looks better. So the next thing I started after that was the cardboard. Because I know how they are. And I took a photo of it when I was done, because they have a habit of like putting stuff down there or trying to, like, there's no room. So I showed my boss, I'm like, so you can see that it's completely, a lot better. I mean, because everything was filled this morning. I'm like, hell, my freaking roommate was like, you did the luchador? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I told him, the guy's name's Kevin. It's like, I told him yesterday to do the luchador, otherwise it would, completely overflow, but he never did it. And he just did carpet, which obviously he didn't get enough to do carpet because he left it in the baler. Whoever came in had to do the rest. I'm like, well, what did he do? He's like, oh, he did some bales of cardboard. I'm like, yeah, it took him 6 hours to do like 2 bales, I'm sure. But so I got that crap done. I actually pushed it today to see what would happen. I actually got technically I got 5 hours today. I went to see my boss, and that's one reason why I took the picture, because it gave me a reason to go to her office. She didn't say anything. She just asked me if I wanted to work tomorrow. But having busted my ass to get all that shit done, no. My body, I stepped out, I was walking this morning, my fucking knee was popping, like just crack, crack, crack. I'm like, oh, well, this isn't good. Having to bend over constantly, feel like I'm about to be fucked in the ass or something, bending down so much. It's like, oh, can you see my fanny? But so she asked me like, oh well, because we may not work Friday. I'm like, but then she's like, oh well, most likely we will. I'm like, well then what's the issue? If I don't want to work tomorrow, you're saying we're most likely going to work Friday. I told her to let me know. I said, just text me directly. If I'm home, I have access to the internet, which is what I use on my phone to get messages. So just text me. She said it'll probably be after 11. I'm like, just text me. So, I mean, last week people were there, but we weren't. So I don't know. But yeah, I pushed my luck today, and I got 5 hours in, or somewhat. Like I said, I think I clocked in 8:30 something, and I clocked out around 1:22. So I mean, it's kind of 5 hours. Had I just waited a little longer, I would have been 5 hours. But I think they round up, so it's fine. But I'm gonna try to keep doing that and see what happens. Now, if I go in Monday and she says, "Oh, you can't do that," then yeah, I'll have to say something. But today, if I clock in at on Wednesdays, if I clock in at 8:39, I have to leave by like 12. But I stay till almost 1:30. I was gonna push it even more. I was gonna push it to like 2:30, but I didn't want to push it too much. I wish I did, because I really didn't have that much left to do. I had maybe 3 bales left, and each pile of cardboard only takes like 15-25 minutes to do. So I could have gotten it all done within the next, hour and a half. So, because even if the public transportation shows up, they know I don't get off till 3. So they have to sit out there till 3 o'clock. Now, if it passed 3 o'clock, then yeah. But they know I get out at 3. So I could have stayed till 3 o'clock and just kept working. But like I said, I didn't want to push it. So I didn't. I'm just surprised I managed to get that much done, because that luchador took forever. They also started doing the crap again with the by the other baler, where they have all the bales just like lined up and scattered all around. I'm like, they have a row kind of open, like if they were to put tubes down there, they can kind of put them there. But if it's with the forklift, there's not enough room for them to turn around and to, push it in. So, and then I go down there and like, there's the forklift parked down by our baler. It's like, that's not supposed to be there. There's plenty of room to park it. You're blocking the freaking cardboard. I can't with the hand jack if the fucking thing's in front of it. It's like common fucking sense, people. Use it. Then there's a pallet of cardboard, and you're like, here's the pallet, and then the cardboard's hanging off of it. I'm like, okay, yeah, if I try to move that shit, I'm gonna move it, and the thing's gonna fucking slide right off. It's like, a pallet is a stationary object. It doesn't move. How hard is it to just drop it into the middle to where it's even? It's not like a video game where the fucking pallet's going like this. Like, oh god, I missed. No, it's a fucking stationary object. It's like, John, your life's full of problems. I know. I know, buddy boys and girls. Just one problem after another. But nothing that can't be solved with the power of friendship. Or something, I don't know. Trust in the heart of the cards. Great power comes great responsibility. I don't know, something. Live long and prosper. Force be with you. Yeah. So, yeah, that was my day. Moral of the story is breakfast pizza totally outdoes breakfast burritos. That's the moral of the story here. Fight me. John, I've been a subscriber of yours for a while, but what you said about breakfast burritos is unforgivable. I'm unsubscribing. No. I'm not going to let you insult breakfast burritos. They are a gift from God. Gift from God. He reached down, he said, let there be breakfast burritos. I don't know what John, you're so fucking random. I know. And then Satan rose up and he's like, let there be breakfast pizzas. I'm like, breakfast pizza. Everybody loves burritos. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble on anymore. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Yeah, I'm done. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye.